What's going on, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Wayne Presents, sponsored by Promarketize. Don't just advertise, Promarketize. As always, I'm your host, B. Wayne. I'm here today with Unique. What's up, Unique?
Hey,
You doing okay
can
today?
you hear
How's
me?
your week going? I can hear you.
Going great. Okay, it's going great.
It's freezing up on us again. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so we got a little bit of a delay, so y'all work with us, but we'll work through it, okay? Unique, talk to me. First of all, how old are you, young lady, and where are you located?
I'm 39 and I'm located in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Queen City. How long you been in Charlotte?
22. Born and raised.
That's what's up. As you hear all the time, I'm sure there's not many of you around people who are born and live in Charlotte. I know you hear that all the time.
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Okay, same here. How long have you been single?
2 years.
2 years of singleness.
Yep, 2 years.
Have you have you enjoyed your downtime being single? And you're like, you know what? This is all right. Or are you just like, man, I miss having a dude. I'm wifey material. I need to be in a relationship. Like, how's the transition been for you?
For me, it's been good because I was in such a long relationship. So it was like, it was something different for me. So it's like, okay, I like this. I like being outside. But at the same time, I'm like, dang. I want that person, but I want to take my time at the same time.
Understood. Roger that. So let's talk a little bit about that person. Who is your ideal guy? What type of dude would you be interested in and open to getting to know?
He gotta be, ooh, he gotta be almost perfect. I'm just joking. But my ideal guy is somebody that is basically honest, trustworthy, affectionate, loving, know how to lead. I mean, just gotta be all of the above, basically. Because you know what I'm saying, I want different. So he gotta come correct, all the way correct when he comes to me.
And have you, in your time of the 2 years you've been single, I assume you've been dating, what has surprised you the most about the men or dating in general since you've been single?
It's not the same. That's when I go back to, wait a minute now, like, because I've been in a relationship so long, and I'm like, this is what we doing now. Like, it's just not the same. Like, dating is not the same at all. It ain't no old school love. It's just, to me, the men I have run into, I feel like they want to be the princess, and I'm just like, this is different for me.
Not
So
the
I just be taking my time, like, ooh, somebody
not
out
not
there.
the princess. Um, have you noticed this with
Yes,
you dating
yes,
older guys,
passenger.
younger guys,
Mhm.
guys your age? What type, like, what age group does this seem to be that the men that you've noticed have that kind of mentality?
Home, like, it's different. Like, I don't know if it's social media or what it is, but all ages, it has been like, what we really doing out here. Yeah, it's sad.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about you. Who are you? Who was your friend? If I asked a good friend or relative, who is Unique? Describe to me Unique. I want to get to know you, Unique. Tell me about it. What would they say?
They would say unique is unique. She's one of a kind. Nah, but yeah, I mean, I'm a cool, laid back person. Like, I am just like me. Like, I love to do anything fun. I love to have fun. I love to just have a good time. And I'm just me.
Are you interested in getting have you been married before? Are you interested in being married one day?
I done been engaged before. I have not been married, and yeah, of course, I do want to get married one day.
So you do see yourself as a wife.
Absolutely.
Okay. Kids. Do you have kids? Do you want kids?
I have kids. I do.
Are they older, younger?
Older. I have three kids. I have two girls and one boy, and my two girls are older, 23, 17, and then my son is 8.
Okay. So would you are you open to having another kid, or are you like it's closed and locked and you're done with that, or how does that go?
It all depends. It all depends if I meet Mr. Right and he say, okay, I want to have some kids, then I'm open to it. But until then, it's closed.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You're open to it. I mean, you really can't ask for more. If he doesn't want any more, then you're good with that. And if he would maybe want one
Hmm.
more, then you'd be open to that as
Hmm.
well. So I respect that flexibility.
Right.
Um, so let's
Right.
talk a little bit about the dating experience and the love experience, right? You got on social media, you see dating and relationships seem to be very toxic right now, right?
Uh-huh.
There seems to be men and women don't respect each other. They seem to resent
Mm-mm.
one another almost. There's no trust.
Hmm.
There's no
Hmm.
loyalty. Um, what do you think was the cause or catalyst to help get us where we are at this point? And do you have any ideas about how we get back to where we should be?
Um, like I said before, it's social media because I feel like now people it's such easy access for people. People don't value relationships no more. It's just like, well, I can go on social media and see this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl, or I can go on social media and see this dude. This it's just not people don't value relationships no more because they feel like they have so many options. So it's just like the next relationship I get in, we getting off social media. You know what I'm saying? So that's got to be something that me and my partner want to do is to get off social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, because I just feel like it rules a lot of relationships because people feel like they have options. So they don't have to treat people a certain kind of way because they have options. It's social media. It just is.
So we're not sticking through challenging situations with our partners because there's always, well, hop on social media and have you replaced like that. So we don't put in the time and effort that we
Hmm.
should, you think?
Hmm.
Okay. So somebody's
Right.
gonna have to do
That's
like
exactly
us.
right. Because I mean, back then, being in a relationship,
You
go
worked it
ahead.
out. You worked it out. You were patient. You had respect for that person. You actually put some work in.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Absolutely.
So it's only gonna get
Yep.
worse now for you and your dude. Y'all, we get rid of if we do have a Facebook or IG, we're gonna have a joint account. We're not gonna have no social media accounts at all.
Hmm.
So, do you think that's the answer overall for people dating and their relationships, or is that just what you decided you want to do?
I feel like if it's not for business and it's just for pleasure, for me, no. We just need to just cut all that out. It's no purpose. And not saying that you can't meet nobody going to the grocery store or whatever, whatever. But it's so much easier because you got it right there in your face and just scrolling and you see whatever you want to see. So if it's not for business, there's no purpose. There's no point. What we on there for? I mean, we got each other. Let's look at each other.
I feel you. I think it's a mentality because, like you said, you can meet somebody at the grocery store or the gas station. So it's a mentality. You have to get to a point, even before but while you're in the dating phase, you got to know, all right, this dude, we going out, getting to know each other. And every time I turn around, he's on social media again. And he's just posting for fun. It's not
Hmm.
a business that he's running. He's just on, every time I turn around, he's, on another page, on another app. Like
Hmm.
it gets to be a bit much. And you have to be able to determine right then and there. this is probably not going to work out for me.
Hmm. Yeah, that's how I feel.
What are
It's just
what
easy
are
access.
some of I got you. I got you. What are some of the things that you enjoy outside of, since you're not big on social media? What are some of the things that make you happy?
Family, family first. Like I love to be around family. I love to have a good time. So family is really big to me. But besides family, I love to do stuff, period. Traveling, just having fun, go karts, skating, whatever. I just like doing something. And I love reading. I love reading books. So those are some things that is fun for me.
You like to stay active. You like to stay purposeful, active.
What you say?
You like to be engaged.
Hmm. Yes,
Okay.
love to have fun. And that's what my partner, he needs to like to have fun too.
You said you like to travel. What would be your ideal spot that if you could go anywhere tomorrow and money was no option, where would you go?
Hawaii.
Heard good things about Hawaii. I've heard good things.
Yeah,
What's
Hawaii.
what are what are some of your favorite foods?
Oh, so I love lamb chops. I love lamb chops. I love chicken wings, but it has to be I love lemon pepper chicken wings and steak. I love steak. Um, and I love Brussels sprouts.
That's different. I didn't like Brussels sprouts when I was younger, but as I got older, I began to like them more and more.
I didn't
You
either.
you like
Uh-huh.
steak? What's your favorite cut of steak, and how do you like to have it cooked? And it's gonna tell me everything I need to know about you.
Well, to be honest with you, I like any cut of steak, and it has to be medium well. As long as it's
Okay.
seasoned good, we in there.
My preference is ribeyes, but you're right. If they cook it right, if they season it right, then it's cool. And I tend to prefer medium.
Hmm.
I don't like people that don't. If you get your steak done well done, you don't need to be eating steak. Everybody out there, if you get it cooked well done, you need to switch to a different meat. We don't cook our steaks well done. You need to
Hold
do it
up.
around
Back in the
medium.
day, yeah, back in the day now, I used to get my steak well done.
And then
When
what
I got
happened?
grown,
Okay, and you learn
that's when
better.
that's when I started getting medium well when I got
You learn better, and
grown.
you did it the right way.
Yes,
My mother loves to get her
right.
steaks well done. My mom loves well done steaks. Pops, he can eat it pretty much. You just hit the cow over the head, and put it on the plate, and I'm in the middle. So, but I love a good
Yeah,
steak, and I you got to be able to grill. Um,
yeah.
that special guy that we talked about earlier. How will you know when you've come across someone? What are the traits that you discern or that you pay attention to, you notice when you're like, you know what? There's something unique, no pun intended, about this guy. There's something special about this guy. How will you know when you've come across that special guy?
When I know I don't have to plan nothing. When he already has everything planned and all I gotta do is get in the car and let's go. That's when I know I'm like, okay, yeah. He know what he
So,
doing. He's a grown man. He know how to do everything.
so I'm noticing a theme more and more with you ladies. So it's not that we didn't notice, but leadership when it comes to men, masculinity,
Mm-hmm.
um, just basically doing,
Mm-hmm.
taking
Yes.
charge, taking care of things, whatever the issue is. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times, like fellas, we associate what Unique is saying, being a provider and a protector. We always tend to associate everything with money.
Right.
Ain't no woman gonna turn down a good man with money. We understand that. Women like money, men like money,
Mm-hmm.
everybody likes money. But being a good
Mm-hmm.
dude and a provider and protector is about, when she's at
Mm-hmm.
work, going to pick up her car, putting gas in the tank, getting checking the oil and then putting
Mm-hmm.
air in the
Mm-hmm.
tires and bringing it back to her. if there's something going wrong in the house and she mentions it to
Exactly.
you, you get it taken care of. Even if you can't fix it, you get somebody to fix it, you get it
Hmm.
scheduled and get it done. It's just basically little things that you can do to make her life a little bit easier. And
Hmm.
it doesn't take, it's not about how much money you have, it's about the thoughtfulness of
It's
it
not.
and taking the load off so that she has to do less and less. And if you have a good woman, if you have a quality woman, then she will repay you and reward your effort and your kindness by
Hmm.
putting that energy that she would have had to put into whatever else. She'll put it into herself and she'll put it into you and she'll put it into the kids.
Hmm.
And that's what you want as a quality dude when you've got a good woman. So it's about reciprocity. Now, if she's just sitting back
Hmm.
being unappreciative and taking you for granted, that's a different story. But when you're doing
Hmm.
for her and lightening her load, she should reciprocate by taking pouring that energy into you and the kids and to herself.
Hmm.
You keep her
Hmm.
happy, then she'll make you happy, and that's what reciprocity is, boys and girls. That's how that works. Um,
Yeah. We want a
you
problem solver.
problem solver. I dig it. I dig
Hmm.
it. Okay, it makes sense. And again, it's not about money, fellas. They're not. It's not
Mm-mm.
always about money. Like money is nice. You know, it makes it's my man used to call money the universal lubricant. And it is. Money makes our lives easier, but we have to get out of the mindset of every time a woman mentions what she wants or desires or what she needs, it's
Hmm.
about her trying to get in your pockets. And that's not
Right.
necessarily the case. It's a lot of good women out here who just want to be treated the proper way. And it doesn't have anything to do with
Hmm.
how much money you have necessarily, right? So we have to get out of that mentality. That's a toxic
Hmm.
mentality. There are women like that out there, of course, but there are some good women out there that
Hmm.
just want a good man to actually protect and provide and solve problems, like Unique said. Unique,
Right.
I appreciate your time. It's been great. What would you like to say to the fellas out here, all the guys that might be listening? Any advice, any insight to the guys, to the men out here, anything that you would like to say to them from you or on behalf of women? What would you want to say?
On behalf of all women, all we want, I know most women, 95% of the women, all we want is a good man. Like you said before, it has nothing to do with money. But of course, you still got to be able to provide. But we just want a good man, somebody that we can take care of as well. If we get that, you'll get the world from us. Promise you.
You heard it, fellas. You heard it. Now make sure she's a good woman, and then she will reciprocate and give you that love and that energy
Yep.
and pour back into you. If she's not, she'll be more selfish. A good quality woman is
Hmm.
selfless. You pour into her, she'll pour into you, and that's how that cycle works because they are a reflection of us. So what they see us
Hmm.
do and what we give to them, they'll multiply. They'll give it back to us. You know who you look like, Unique? It just hit me. It just
Oh.
occurred to me. I know you. I know you've heard it before. You haven't heard that you look like somebody?
Oh, I hear a lot of people I look like somebody, but who you gonna say?
Layla Rashawn. You look like a young Layla Rashawn.
Who is that?
You never heard of her? How old are you again? 39? You should know who that is.
No,
Um,
I don't.
all right. Let me think of a movie. She was in Waiting to Exhale. She was in help me out, y'all. She was in
Oh,
somebody,
I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah, I know who you're talking
you
about.
know what I'm talking
You
about?
said wait a second, exhale. Yeah, I know you're talking about now.
Boomerang. You never been
Yeah,
told you
I
look
know
like
you're
her?
talking about. No.
You
That
you
you're the
you
first to say that. I've never have heard it.
you straight up you look like a young version of Layla Rashawn back when she was back in her day. You look like her. You put me in that mindset. To the
Yeah.
ladies, is there anything that you would like to say to the ladies out there that are looking to find somebody that want to be with somebody that haven't come across somebody, inspiration, encouragement, advice, anything at all that you would like to say to the lady?
Take your time. Do not settle. For real. Like just take your time. Don't settle. Don't even if you get lonely,
You get
take your time.
lonely.
It's gonna be some lonely nights. But hey, it's all good. It's
That's
all
good
good. And
advice.
if you're
I'm gonna write
single,
that
if
down.
for the single women, yeah, for the single women, you gotta go outside because they ain't gonna find you at your door. You gotta go outside. You gotta mingle. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, let your face be seen. So yeah,
You got to put
you
yourself
definitely need
out
to do
there to
that.
give yourself an opportunity. You got to put yourself out there.
You do. You
what
do.
about dating apps? How you
You
feel
really
about
do.
dating? How you feel about dating apps?
I don't know. I feel like they okay to a certain extent because again, it's another way of options. You know, you swiping with different options. I just feel like meeting somebody in person is way better. Way better.
I love it. I prefer when I was dating, I would always, I don't like apps. We would much rather meet y'all in person. It's a part of the game. That's how we used to play it. I feel like dating apps have
Hmm.
not done, they've been beneficial, but I think the negative aspects of online dating have so far outweighed the benefits that it's kind of like, but it is what it is. This is where we are now. So if you're gonna do it, you just have to
Hmm.
know how to use them. You have to know, understand what the purpose of them is, and navigate them
Hmm.
in a very wise way. Use them for what they're meant for, and have your discernment on high, because you really can come across some broken people on dating apps for whatever reason.
Hmm.
Um, her name is Unique. She is, by the way, very unique. If you want to get in contact with her, go ahead and feel free to DM to bwaynepresents at gmail.com. You can also interact with her through the comments. Unique, it has been a pleasure, young lady. Thank you for your time and attention today.
Thank you. I
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate it.
My pleasure. Talk to you
Take
soon.
care.
You too.
All right.